roamer. So what's it gonna be? A MM ban or a tank ban or a mate ban? Let's see. And they have gone for the carry ban, and that's a really good ban for the red team. And the blue team has gone for the Hanzo once again.
We're coming to the second ban phase. Carry and Hamza are being taken away. Carry probably because they want to go for like a tanky jungler, I believe. And Hanzo makes sense because there was a Hanzo in the last match and it was still kind of annoying in the hands of, I believe, in the hands of Dan Lock 2.0. So that's a respectable respect ban coming in from Team Obsidians. Now, what is Virugin gonna ban? Because Claude has already been taken away by Nameless. Claude wasn't there wasn't a Claude in the last match, but it makes sense because Claude is still very broken even after the nerf it received this season in the latest patch notes. So I believe that Team Obsidians would also go for the Baxia ban. Makes sense. I was hoping a Fredrin ban, but I think they might just pick the Fredrin instead of FTC now because that's like one of the few tanky junglers that's open right now, and the Baxia ban makes a lot of sense. But yeah, Fredrin and Akaya is like the holy trinity of utility jungle. So taking that away takes a lot of your 2/3 of your option away already, and you're left with the Fredrin. But I can also see like there's Balmond. You know, Balmond is really good in this patch, and you can go for something different like a Samus or like an Alpha. Those are pretty tanky as well. But we'll have to wait and watch because they still have there to pick a jungler, but they're still yet to pick a roam as well. So they might Nameless is the roam player, so he might just swap a roam with him. But Sora, do I see a Sora or is it gonna be a Lucas? Lucas is gonna be picked, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in the jungle because where else are you gonna put it in the roam? Absolutely not. So yes, there it is, the Lucas jungle. Interesting pick. Lucas jungle is actually pretty scary once you like hit your level 4 power spike and with the correct items like Halberd, Rose Gold, Malefic Roar, like it just can deal a short amount of damage with good sustain as well. Meanwhile, Team Obsidians, they're hovering over the claim, they're hovering over the Lilia. Lilia is gonna be picked as we see, and the Granger. So we have the complete lineup ready for Team Obsidians. It's looking pretty good. A decent early game. I think their lineup is more reliant on like early damage. And what is Team FTC gonna pick? Are they gonna go for the Kufra? The Kufra is gonna be good because there's a Matilda. They can't dash much, and even against the Granger, it's pretty good. So, and it also blocks a lot of Arlot's kills. But we'll have to see. He's also hovering over the Minotaur.
Let's see. What's beneath these bandages?
So he has locked in the Kufra. It's a really good counter against Arlot and a Matilda. So there's hero skills. And the blue team has gone with a decent hero and the red team has gone with a tanky one. So we're gonna see how they're gonna play it out in the metas. So stay tuned in it and stay active. And also for the giveaway, don't forget to like and continue to watch till the end.
Exactly. If the stream reaches 20 likes, there's 2 weekly passes. There's the prize pool. If 50 likes, another 2 weekly passes, and at 100 likes, you can get 2 Starlight memberships, which is gifted in game. So continue to watch this stream, support the stream, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and you can be the lucky winner for these rewards. Anyways, coming in with the draft, we can see that both teams have a pretty solid draft, FTC and Obsidian as well. Obsidian, it looks like Matilda and Granger. Actually, I think they're more inclined towards late game a little bit, and Team FTC are a little bit more early oriented, but there's not much of a difference. But here we are in the Land of Dawn. This might potentially be the last match if FTC fails to take the 1-1 draw. They fail to make the comeback, but Team Obsidian on the red side, on the blue side actually, they are in the lead, and they're gonna be wanting to take this grand prize back home where they exactly want it to be. And Team FTC on the red, they have to try their best to defend this match that has been slipped away a little bit, so we can go to a potential game 3 after this. But here we are, finally, in the land of dawn. We can already see a skirmish going on in the blue buff while the jungler is busy in the red buff. But wait, core is pretty low. It's the jungler for Obsidians actually, who overcommitted and paid the price. You cannot just go in like that, and the flicker coming in from the Valia, and there's already a big skirmish going on. Now is it time for Zetsko to die? Maybe not, because she has to revitalize, and the Matilda is gonna walk away. So there's already a 1-0 trade. I think the Akai was being a bit greedy, he overestimated his damage, and now he's gonna be so delayed with the buff. He's already trailing in the jungle.
Damn, it's a really good start for the Team Obsidian. I mean FTC. They got a first blood, and Kufra trying to disrupt the Akai form. They're ganking on the bot lane, and in the top lane we can see that their Phobias has been ganked. And in the bot lane we can see, damn, a jump from the Kufra inside the turret, a follow up by a Lucas. There, eliminated by Lucas on the way. There was a really good turret dive for the red team.
FTC with the turret dive, and Kufra did exactly what he picked the Kufra for. Successful in picking out the Granger. Meanwhile, I think it might be a free turtle for Core and Team Obsidian. Yes, it is. Easy retry for him, and the Kufra is already on 40% HP, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. This is where the Phobius is gonna shine now, with all the dashes coming in from Fabiola, but he's just gonna play it safe, the Arlot for now, and that's what's the right thing to do, I guess. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Ryujin and Director and Zefko finding an angle for Cloudy, but no, they're just gonna latch on and rendezvous with Core on the mid lane. Meanwhile, Maddie and Nameless still trying to get more vision of the map. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Garcia is pretty low. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to fight with EXP Dominator right now with the Phobius, and it directly counters our lot. But we'll have to wait and watch where's the other people. Actually, Lucas, in the hands of Dane Log, is still on his blue buff, and I think Akai is also going to do the same and take clear out his jungle before starting a team fight, because even if you're a jungler and you need to constantly gank enemy lanes, you still have to figure out your jungle, even if it's like when, especially when the fight is going very neutral. And the Kufra is charging in. Is he gonna go in? No, he's cancelled his charge for the first kill, and Nameless is just gonna give some more vision, and it's a stalemate right now. Wait, Ranger going into the Beatrix. Wait, Ryujin, is it gonna be enough? No, Beatrix goes on with the rockets. The rocket launcher being used up by the Beatrix, and it's another disengage. That's what it looks like, but they're trying to get an angle. And look at the top lane, EXP Dominator taking a kill of Fabiola. I kind of saw this happening because our lot is not very good against the Phobius. The Phobius, who has a direct advantage and gets the kill, now he can just rotate onto the turtle and help out his team. So I think it should be a easy turtle for FTC, but maybe the Akai has other ideas. Let's watch.
And Team Obsidian is trying to take the turtle like this time. I guess they are pressuring the blue. They are pressuring Team Obsidian, and FTC is doing their best. Damn, adult from the Lucas. And Lilia has been played.
Okay, they did really well in the team fight. I must say, Team Obsidian especially, it's kind of a mini comeback because it's a 3-4-2 trade in favor of Obsidians. And the Arlot did really well with his final splash as well. It looks like the Arlot is very effective in team fight, but not very effective in 1v1 against the Phobias, of course. So we'll have to see where Beatrix misses with her sniper. So it's gonna be on cooldown for now, and I think the Arlot is gonna spend the rest of his time on the bot lane. He goes for the Kufra, final splash on the Kufra, and Kufra is gonna be taking, actually his final splash on Maddie, and Maddie is gonna be taking down the Valir. Kufra is pretty low, and now he's gonna be taking down finally. Whereas Cloudy takes care of the Beatrix, but is it gonna be enough? Is the Phobius gonna jump in onto the Arlot? But wait, heavy spin connected from the Akai, and he gets a lot of dashes from it, the Arlot. But wait, Phobius, is he gonna jump in again? Is he gonna pursue onto the Arlot? He has the chance, but it's not gonna be easy. Flicker is out, of course, because the Lilia is a direct threat to him, and the Valeria is just gonna watch them go back to their respective lanes. And wait, did I see a flicker from Lilia? I think so, and she's going very aggressive and actually gets the kill on Moody and goes back with her black shoes. It's actually really good decision making from director. He's orchestrating the play really well. He's probably the only hero who hasn't died yet from Team Obsidian's weight. EXP Dominator going in against Fabiola. Fabiola trying is pretty low, but is it gonna be enough? Final flash connecting onto two members of Team FTC, and Akai goes in with another heavy spin. It's already up, and then we can see that they're making a comeback. Team Obsidia, because they were trailing in the early game. Their Plunger got picked off, but now it's looking like they're finally in the rhythm again. But wait, Matilda, is she in trouble? No, Revitalize is gonna be enough, but maybe the Lucas is gone too deep. No, he's gonna go back. It's not gonna be enough, and the Black Shoes help out the again. But wait, is it an overcommitment from the Arlot? No, there's still fight going on. Such an engaging fight, and it's so overextended by both the teams. But let's see who comes out on top. FTC XP Dominator is in full health, so I think like they should have backed up. But no, Ryujin gets the kill onto Moody, and Ryujin is still alive. I think the Akai might fall, but wait, heavy spin has provided so much card control, special onto the Phobius, and the Kufa is still low. But like you have a decision to make, Ryujin. Who are you gonna go for? And I think the 2v1 is just gonna be too much for him, and so he decides to retreat, which is the right thing to do.
And it was an intense battle from both sides. We can see from their plays, both are really trying hard to get on the third stage, on the per round. So the turtle spawn again. Let's see who's gonna get the turtle. The red team has started the turtle, and Matilda on it. Kufa trying to pressure the lane, and Matilda on the turtle once again.
Okay, Lila uses the Black Shoes bomb, and there's a 5v5 fight going on onto the turtle. Let's see who gets on. Looks like FTC is on an advantage because Dominator is going really in, but the Revitalize is going to be used up by Matilda. Wait, they're still looking. Final plus flicker combo coming in from the Arlot. Is it going to be enough? He's doing massive damage onto the enemy backline, but no, it's the EXP Dominator is going to be do the same, and the Phobius is the first who's going to fall. The turtle also goes in favor of Team Obsidian, so big advantage. One turtle and a kill for nothing in favor of Obsidians. They also have a massive 3k gold lead already, and this is the final chance for FTC to redeem their last game. Otherwise, the crown is going to go to Team Obsidian, and Obsidians are doing really well right now. And wait, he doesn't have his ult, right? Because Lucas didn't have his ult, and he falls to the Arlot and the Lilia. So it's another game gone. I don't know why the Kufa is jumping in, because it's not going to be very helpful. He has already lost a lot of his HP. Grunger is just like free hitting them, the Rhapsody and the final Sonata. But wait, that was an overextension from Garcia. He paid it by the Phobius. The Phobius takes care of him. And now we are gonna start syncing the lanes if it's possible. Otherwise, it's already an advantage for Team Obsidians. Now FTC have to play a bit patiently and wait for their time, and potentially Team Obsidian to make a mistake.
FTC did a really good job by defending their base, and the blue team really all did a good job by pressuring them. So we can see that they are trying to go in the bottom lane.
Yeah, we can see them grouping up. There's 4 people already. 5th member is Beatrix, who's probably acting as a bait, I'm pretty sure. And the bait kind of works because the director uses her Black Shoes, and is she gonna escape? Yes, she is. She has a flicker. Grenade launcher being used up, no more ult for the Beatrix, but whereas Akai still has a heavy slam, a lot of resources have been used up by FTC, and they're gonna retreat, or just the right thing to do. But yeah, that bait kind of didn't work because it was Lydia, and it's true that she used her Black Shoes from, but it doesn't have much cooldown either. She's gonna have it again, so you have to enhance your game plan if you want to like do better, because it might be a free lord for Team Obsidians, as it doesn't look like FTC can easily contest it, because it's a level 10 Lucas versus a level 12 Pakai who also has a heavy spin. It's not gonna be that easy. Okay, Tyrant's Rogue being blocked down by Team, and they're gonna take that Lord easily. Final slash connecting from Arlot. Arlot using the win, and the heavy spin coming in from the Akai and the big fight going on. Everyone's using all of their skills. The EXP laners are going apeshit on the enemy backline, and EXP Dominator still fighting, still going on. But Ryuji, on the other hand, he's gonna get the kill onto the Beatrix, and we still have the, oh wait, the Lucas is so low, but like I think the kill is gonna be taken on over by Core. But Ryujin takes care of Maddie, he's still not done. And is the Kufra gonna take care of Ryujin? But no, Matilda to the rescue. And he gets another kill onto the Kufra. Ryujin is being a havoc right now, and the final slash is gonna connect on EXP Dominator, and a maniac for Ryujin on the Grandeur. I think it's a GG's for Team Obsidians, because the maniac at any stage of the game is very advantageous, especially when your gold laner gets it. He's sitting on 10k farm in 11 minutes, and his Sky Piercer is on 80 stacks already. So I don't know how Team FTC is gonna look after that, but you have to divert all of your attention on Ryujin now, because his grandeur is really popping off. He is already at 12 minutes.
We can see up 5 in the buff lane and the blue lane, and I got a kill by Ryujin again. Ryujin really did a good job for the team, getting a maniac. And the red team, what they're gonna do? They're gonna do a defense play. You can see the blue team is trying so hard to take the inhibited turret, but they failed. So this is an intense battle on this round 2. So the blue team has decided to take the Lord, I guess. On 60 seconds the Lord will spawn. The red team has to clear lanes, and so we can see is it still Cloudy and Medi on the ball lane, clearing lane. And on the buff lane, we can see Super Jespo and Fabio Gorso trying to engage, but they got outnumbered by the red team. And a taunting from the core. Lilia has overextended. And them.
Absolutely, and they're just grouping up right now, preparing for the Lord, which is probably gonna go in favor of Team Obsidian, because they have the complete map control right now. And it's 5 seconds to Lord, and I think like they have to pull out a miracle if Team Obsidian doesn't make a mistake. Final Flash didn't connect onto anyone. The Arlot has used up his flicker, so that's the resource wasted for Obsidian. I think Team FTC should contest the Lord maybe if they can find an angle, but it doesn't seem likely to happen because of the Akai, who just like so secure in taking the objective with his heavy spin. So that's the Lord, and now with a proper potion, thinking of lanes, it might be game over for Team FTC, but it also depends like on how many mortalities you can buy and how much turret dive and damage juggle from the base you can do. Especially that's something you have to think about if you're Team Obsidians right now, because there's a possibility from the Lord is going to come from the mid lane, of course, and they're not going to clear the mid yet. They're going to take care of the other lanes so they can sing the wave, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Wait, Kufra coming with the Tyrant's Dog, but Heavy Spin takes care of the Matilda. Counter engages, but Kai is really low, and so is the enemy, and so is Lilia, but she's gonna use up a final slash, finally connecting again, gets 4 members of the enemy team. They're very low, and Ryujin is gonna take care of the Valir. Valir has fallen, and so is the mid tier 3 turret, so the inhibitor is gone, and the base is looking very vulnerable to the to the Lord, and I think Ryujin is just gonna free hit onto the Phobius and anyone that comes in between. But Phobius is doing a really good job. He's still on high HP, but the Sky Piercer is gonna take care of him. And the Lucas also falls. It's a double kill for Ryujin. He has almost what? He has 15 kills. And he has just died 1 time. Final Slash gets in the Beatrix again. And it's GG's for the Beatrix as well. Another kill for Ryujin Grandra. And it's almost game over. But can they do something? Is the Valir gonna be able to knock back the enemies, like 5 of them, actually 4 of them, because Director has already died? But no, you can already see how easily the Arlot can force the final slash again, and it's 2-0 for Team Obsidians, and they take the throne of this game and the tournament itself. So it's 2-0 for Team Obsidian. They are the champions of the Battle of Glory, brought to you by Himal and Kalimpong, sponsored by Falcon. And this was a complete beatdown, I must say. I expected a closer contest.
Yeah, never expected Team FTC would win so easy. Team being so easily like this. That was a good match. Wenger did a really good job for the Team Obsidian. This is a one-sided match, by the way. That the team fights were really intense. So thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm not sure about the our YouTube channel, but I think the giveaway is still going on. So please do like the channel and subscribe to the channel as well. We'll be bringing you more fun matches and tournaments in the future. Also, very, very thanks to RainX for allowing us to pass on this tournament, and we'll see you after a while whenever we next meet. Till then, keep supporting the channel, and thank you very much for joining. Adios.
That the match was so one-sided, man. It was fun to watch in the beginning, for real.
Sorry?
The match was so fun to watch in the beginning, but
Yeah,
the
brother,
their Gringo got fed up, so that's a sore loss for the opponent.
yeah. Also, that guy was trash talking.
よう来てくれはったな。帰らずの残り火はな、まだくすぶってはるんや。名声うちをあちらへ送ってくれはる。まずは一つ回させてもらうわ。
Okay, so now I'm gonna announce the winners of the giveaway. The winners of the giveaway of this grand finals is at Senju Bros and Twink TWINKKK and Senju Bros. So these two are the winners of the giveaway. Congratulations to them. And you have to contact the WhatsApp of the host to take the giveaway prize. He's gonna connect with him and he's gonna further instruct you on how to claim it. So you guys have won today, and make sure to connect with Rare X. He will handle the rest. So congratulations, and I'll be signing off now as well. Take care.
よう来てくれはったな。さあ、今宵の幕開けや。帰らずの残り火はな、まだくすぶってはるんや。名声うちをあちらへ送ってくれはる。まずは一つ回させてもらうわ。綺麗やろ。咲いた花はお遊びはここまでや。そんなに震えて嬉しいんやろ。黄泉の絶景見せてあげる。このセンスの中でずーっと咲いておくれやし。美しゅうてたまらんわ。よう来てくれはったな。さあ、今宵の幕開けや。帰らずの残り火はな、まだくすぶってはるんや。名声うちをあちらへ送ってくれはる。まずは一つ回させてもらうわ。綺麗やろ。咲いた花はお遊びはここまでや。そんなに震えて嬉しいんやろ。黄泉の絶景見せてあげる。このセンスの中でずーっと咲いておくれやし。美しゅうてたまらんわ。よう来てくれはったな。さあ、今宵の幕開けや。 ずの残り火はなまだくすぶってはるんよ。メイさんへうちをあちらへ送ってくれはる。まずは一つ回させてもらうわ。綺麗やろ。咲いた花お遊びはここまでや。そんなに震えて嬉しいんやろ。黄泉の絶景見せてあげる。このセンスの中でずーっと咲いておくれやす。美しゅうてたまらんわ。よう来てくれはったな。さあ今宵の幕開け。